Alright, folks, welcome to the ATTS Summer Camp Tournament. These scores are not correct, so allow me to fix that. Alright, now we are a little more official, my friends. Sorry about that, but we are going into Numbani. I'm excited. Numbani, coming up, my friends. We have ATTS Orange and ATTS Blue. Second time that they have met in the regular season. Third time if we are counting the preseason. Both times have gone the way of ATTS Blue. I'm pretty excited to see how this one goes. Preseason match was pretty close. I believe it was a 3-2 ATTS Blue win. Whereas they kind of stomped in a 4-0 win a couple weeks back. So I'm hoping to see a little bit more of a resurgence from ATTS Orange. I think they've picked up a win or two since then. They're looking pretty darn all right. I'm excited to see what they can do. And we'll see what kind of comps they are preparing in just a moment. Looks like AT Blue. They are looking at a Sombra Genji dive, whereas they are going to see the exact same thing from ATTS Orange, a Sombra Genji dive. You know, that's alright. That's Numbani. Numbani is all dive, all the time. Kind of excited to watch dive. And folks, just a reminder, new patch came out today. Heroes. They are a little bit different. The ones that are different right now, in-game, pretty much the only one who's been affected is Sombra. Her EMP does take about another point something, I think like 0.2, 0.3 seconds to go off, so there's like a little bit of an awkward pause before it goes off. Just allows her to be stunned a little bit quicker before the EMP is used. But yeah, so we are gonna get rolling. Yeah, no, I'm not really a big fan of playing Sombra on defense, pretty much on any map ever. Because it just really is so... You're right, it is so ult reliant, and kind of the first few fights are always very, very, very hard to win, I feel like. But, you know, that's just how it be. Yeah, I don't know what happened there, but Carpe does go in for the dive, does get discorded, is taken down quite easily. Seabreed has been quite the star for this team lately, so nice to see him getting some final blows. But Papa, he is going to get slept as he dives onto the Ana. Ana did have that cooldown. Shawnee, she's kind of the last hope for this team right now, along with the tank line. But with Braga going down, it's very likely. Yeah, Hawk, he's going to pick up two. It's very likely that AT Blue, their attack's going to be stymied here. Hawk with 3. Very good cleanup from him. Hey, chat.
Got Nano and Bomb coming online for the defending team. Not sure what's going to come online this fight. Might be another dry fight coming out from the attacking side.
And we'll see. Evil Laser, he actually didn't get as much work as he probably wanted to done that fight. Even though Dan fell off the map early in that battle, they still have pretty much equal ult charge. Except Dan.
Ooh, that's a big pick to start it off.
Yeah, Iceberg is going to go down.
Oh, that purple's huge, though. You got Nano out.
Hot Fire Bomb did go out, did not quite get anything. Carpe is going to take down Shawnee, but looks like Braga is in a little bit of danger, but no worries there.
Looks like that cleanup will come out, and that'll take first point.
And like you said, it's a very ult-reliant comp when it comes to defending, and you'll see AT Orange, they're getting about 3 big ults online right now, so just a few that they were not able to execute in their defense. And AT Blue, they only needed to use, they didn't need to use any to get that fight done. They have 5, almost 6 coming in. This might actually be a steamroll of a point B if they're able to
I think
get
they
these
did
done.
come out with something, but it must have come back online.
Carpe is going to take the high ground away from Hawkfire, but the enemy Winston, Papa, going to take it back. Evil Laser, Leaf, Carpe, they are going to go for kind of a synchronized attack, and it's not gonna pay dividends, but they are making great progress on the point right now. Carpe, going to dive in on Shawnee. Sleepy Dart does miss, and he does pop the Primal. He is on the Zen right now. Zen needs help. Trance is forced out, as is the Nano. It goes on to... I didn't see who the Nano actually went on to, I'll be honest with you.
I kind of walked through the second point rather quickly. That ult economy's changing a lot now, but it looks like a lot's coming out from both sides.
Iceberg is going to get that pick on Braga, and there actually is a chance that Attack Torb Orange can hold. They do have both supports, and a Winston and Dan are here. Evil Laser, he is going to get hacked, but Link is going to pop the blade. Gonna get Shawnee, not a lot that they can do. Link going to take down both supports right now. Papa is going to pop the Primal. Is still kind of making space, but it's pretty much only for himself and Dan. Well, now just himself right now. He is taking a nap. Leaf will be back soon. Leaf does have a blade of his own. Shawnee also has the Nano, so we're going to see if they can get a Nano blade coming in. But Leaf, he's getting low. He's discorded. He's hurt. Yeah, no Nano blade here. Hawk going to do what he can in order to stall just a little bit more time because he needs to. That was a very quick point B.
So ult economy is practically reset. It's pretty even across the board. We're going to see Ryan Zarya come out from Attack Torb Orange, however.
And I like that. I think that's all right. I think
a little bit stronger of a tank core.
Yeah, I mean, especially for this point. Evil Laser does have the EMP. He is behind Attack Torb Orange right now, just looking to... I think he knows that both... Shawnee has the Nano, but... Let's see. Nano Blade.
Nano Blade comes out, gets 1 and Transcendence.
Leaf, though, he was antied for a little bit, so not able to get as much work as he probably wanted to. Leaf is currently 3 HP right now. There we go. Someone looked at him. Coltrane was able to get a little bit of work done, but Dan also has the EMP. He's getting a little bit of work done. Translocates out after getting Brugga. He says, my job's done. I'm out of here. And yeah, Attack Torb Orange, they pretty good hold. They have to use the Nano Blade.
Ryan Zarya switched. It worked well.
Yeah, helped him make a lot of space, I think. Iceberg, he is going to...
They're switching to a Riza Diva, though. Maybe you'll see the Hawk come out after Bomb comes out, but they're going Ariza Diva Reaper May.
And yeah, alright, so we are going, the May Reaper. The kind of anti-fun comp, as kind of like the goats of this meta, as people were calling it. Probably the most strong brawly comp that we have at the moment, but Papa, he is not...
You have EMP, though, so that might come out really quickly and turn the tide of this fight.
See where Dan is. Dan, he's just chilling. He, Bomb is going to come out. And the C is going to get 3. Dan's just sitting behind him right now. Actually didn't give out a translocator, unfortunately, so... when he does get back, he will be able to pull out the EMP. Leaf going to swap over to the emergency Doomfist. We're going to see if he's able to even...
If he manages to get back, though, I think that might be it.
That's it. They're done.
2 minutes in the bank after the first half. Not a bad hold, but...
Not bad at all.
We'll have to get a strong attack to hope for a chance at overtime.
Initiating match.
And that's just kind of the problem with Reinhardt. Ryan Zarya, it is very strong on that point, but the problem is Ryan is very weak against the May Reaper and the Orisa Diva. Just so much shield break going out, just can kind of wall him off, CC him, even with his new 30% CC kind of protection buff that he got. You know, it's still just not fun. Reinhardt's very unfun to play against that comp, which is very intent on slowing and walling off and just kind of messing everything up. A lot of disruption going on there, so just kind of unfortunate. It was a good plan, but that comp just too good for him right now. And let's see. So Sombra Farah with some dive tanks coming out for Attack Torb Orange on their attack right now. Evil Laser going to be defending with his signature Widowmaker, but everyone else is kind of on the comp that they were on when they finished their attack, or Attack Torb Blue. Everyone else is kind of on that May, Orisa, all that good stuff.
They're running a Zenyatta Mercy on attack. They don't have a lot of heals, so let's be careful for that one. The Mercy will most likely pocket the Farah, and that leaves Zen solo healing with 2 tanks and a Sombra. Oh, there's the Ana switch.
Yeah, and I do like that. I mean, just more long-range healing, allowing for them to kind of assist with the dives. They do lose Discord, but honestly, I'd take it any day of the week. I would take on it any day of the week right now.
Much stronger utility.
Much stronger utility. It's so much harder to get the Discords off, but yeah, Papa, he's going to go on Evil Laser. Evil Laser is going to go back to the safety of his team, but this is a bunker comp. Their strength is staying in the same place, and the dive tanks, they are just going to drop onto the point. Very likely that they do at least get one tick.
Here.
Yeah. No one dropped.
Yeah, no kills, and they still got one tick.
Coltrane gonna drop down. He's actually getting kind of low. He's able to get back to his team. The tank's alternating, but the problem is Orisa is not able to get up there very quickly.
Are getting a pick on the Widowmaker. She's uncontested now.
Only problem is it might not matter with Carpe taking down Papa Twigs. There is just a very strong bunker on the point right now, and with Iceberg going down to Seabreed, just not a lot that they can do. Leaf, he can pound in as much damage as he wants. There is just so much sustain on the side of Attack Tor Blue right now, and just not enough damage, not enough people for Attack Tor Orange to be able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, it looks like that fight's been stifled. They're gonna take the high ground again with that Mei, but they'll have to be careful. They took a long time to initiate something. If they do that too much, they're gonna lose point without losing fights.
Stop promoting yourself! Butt knockers?
Evil is playing really defensive. It's kind of a very anti-Pharah position. It's not quite looking for supports, just kind of playing out of the way of any other LOS, so you can just focus on that Pharah.
Yeah, and I actually kind of really like the idea of the Widowmaker here. I think, oh man, Papa and Hawk, they just got absolutely deleted. I like the idea of the Widow here because she can just kind of, she has a lot of shielding. The enemy team comp does not have a lot of shielding, so she can kind of just return to where she needs help. And oh man, Evil Laser, he's feeling it. He's getting a little spicy. Not hitting the shots, but he is getting up in their face. That's a little bit scary.
He was definitely looking for it.
Leaf, he is gonna. They are gonna have a nano barrage.
Carpe gonna get stuck here. If they move quickly, Carpe is completely out of position.
Yeah.
Looks like he's gonna set up on the low ground there because he missed the jump with the Mei wall.
Yeah, may as
And
well
it's completely rearranged their defense there.
So I'm excited to see this. They do have the nano barrage. Bunker is pretty strong against that as long as Immortality Field is broken, but Evil Laser.
Immort comes out really early.
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. They are going to get the Blizzard out, though. Evil Laser going to take down Leaf, and oh, he's feeling it. Shawnee, she's trying to go battle Mercy right now. Evil Laser. Oh, Evil Laser's dead, but Shawnee, I mean, you know. You used your ult, and you got a kill, but the rest of your team is just a little dead. Just a little dead.
I'll get one more push here. Maybe two if it's quick. Evil might stop a push before it starts, though, with that sight.
Yeah, no, this is great because they have about 45 seconds, and they have to know Dan has the EMP. He has not used it yet. This fight just whittles down their time a little bit more. That sight, it does wear out. They do not know where Dan is now, so best chance that they have so many ults right now. They don't have either support ult, but they do have an EMP. They have a bomb. They have a primal, and they have a barrage. So
strong combos coming out too.
So Dan is going to get an EMP. It is going to catch out 3.
Wall's going to come out really early.
Oh, Bomb is going to catch a Leaf on Coltrane. So Leaf unable to get the barrage off. He sat on that ult for a very long time, unable to get anything done with that. Papa has gone primal. Immortality Field, very strong. Leaf! Oh, Lord, he comes back in and gets 3. Papa going to clean up Carpe with the primal.
It's just Evil now. Looks like they're waiting for cleanup. There it is. They took first point.
And that was just wonderful work. Wow. The EMP went off. Leaf died just a little bit early. Sat on that ult for a while. Comes up with the 3K, with the barrage. Immortality Field, as you said, it did come out early, so it was not ready. I do not think it was not ready to go down. Not a lot that could have been done on the side of Attack Toward Blue outside of killing Leaf again, really. So unfortunate for them, but Attack Toward Orange, they have a new lease on life. They are not out of this game yet.
It looks like there's not going to be any switches from either side, so we're going to see that same matchup, just a bit more dynamic. It's not quite.
Oh my God, Seabreed just absolutely yoted Leaf out of the air.
Who needs Halt Hook when you have Seabreed?
So good. For me, that would be my
Tank's gonna get
seasonal
here,
MVP
though.
for Attack Tor Blue. I think Seabreed has been the most consistent and easily strongest player, not just because I cast with him sometimes. I do think easily, like, just very, very strong player for this roster.
Blue overall look really strong this year. They got a really strong DPS duo, and their tanks definitely know what they're doing. Very strong team this year.
Guys, I'll be honest, I meant to swap to Evil when Seabreed took him down. But
Looks like a switch might be coming out.
Nothing yet.
Taxor Boren's also switching to the Ariza.
Yeah, there you go.
60 seconds remaining.
So yeah, that's about as good a choice as you can make. You might prefer the Hog here because there is not an enemy Hog, but you know, whatever. Hawk is about 72% to the bomb, so you don't always want to give that up. Papa gonna take a lot of damage from Evil right now, just absolutely popping his big beetle head. Not a lot that
That is a long way to go with such a slanted ult economy, though. I don't think there'll be a second push here.
Oh, most likely not. Those switches, they did come very late. The best hope for any of those ults is to get them off of Iceberg's Nano. But Iceberg, under a lot of pressure from Widow right now, does hide behind the shield. But the Blizzard, it does come out. Link is dead. Or not Link, Leaf, sorry. Just the other flex DPS whose first syllable is Leaf. But Link is in there, freezing up, doing a lot of damage right now. Shawnee gonna go for the res, but Evil Laser absolutely popping off right now. Gonna get two, both the main tank and the main support. And there's about 1.2 seconds left, 0 seconds left. We are in overtime, and there is no one from Attack Tor Orange near the point. Leaf gonna get halted away, and man, Attack Tor Blue, they just run away with that one.
Definitely some solid play, but it looked like Attack Tor Blue is just a step ahead the whole time.
Play of the game.
Ooh, a Mercy play.
Of course she done it. Of course she done it. Oh, yeah. This is Leaf's play of the game. This is his 3K. What do you mean? What do you mean?
I mean, Leaf couldn't have got there in time without that res, so...
I guess. But alright guys, Attack Tor Blue, they run away with the first map, pretty much crush everything outside of their first defense. We will be back to you in just a moment after the break, and yeah, we will see you guys in a moment.
Initiating match.
Hey guys, welcome back. We are on to map 2 of ATTS Blue versus ATTS Orange. ATTS Blue, the big brother team, both in a metaphorical sense and an SR sense, are up 1-0. And saw a lot of dive last map. Feels good. I love watching a little bit of dive. Wasn't the most coordinated, obviously. That's the kind of the point of this tournament, but I love seeing those heroes played again. A lot of Winston, a lot of Sombra, a lot of Genji, a lot of Pharah. Oh man, a little bit of Mayorissa, but you know, there's always gonna be that comp that's just a little bit stronger than the rest, right? So I liked what we saw a little bit.
Ready for battle.
Looks like ATTS Blue is going to roll out on dive again, if Spawn is to be trusted. Coming out with the Reaper May on defense for ATTS Orange. Pretty standard defense on this point.
30 seconds.
And then looks like ATTS Blue, they do have Coltrane. They have Coltrane on what? They have Coltrane on the Brigitte. And guys, this is the new Brigitte. If they do roll out with this, new Brigitte does not have the burst armor anymore. It does have like three like heal over time health packs, so it does heal quite a bit differently than she used to. And never mind.
Swaps onto
Coltrane
Zenyatta,
swaps.
or off the onto Diva.
Yeah, Coltrane swaps. He's their off tank player. I thought that was a little weird, but figured I'd talk about the new new Brigitte just in case. But yeah, we're gonna see some good old
It's like just some poke coming out so far.
yeah. Diva Laser is getting in position right now. Dive coming in. Coltrane is gonna go down quite early. Evil Laser just poking on the back right now, but Dan does a lot of damage to that Diva. Shawnee Discorded is pretty low, probably going to go down, but Hawk is going to get Carpe. But both supports for ATTS Orange, they're down right now, but they are equalizing a little bit. Evil Laser, Seabreed, and Coltrane, they are all going to go down, and the defense for ATTS Orange, just like last map, is going to start out quite staunch.
Yeah, shut that down really quickly. That Diva coming out of mech was a lot of damage and a lot of utility that was gone very quickly.
I like...
The DPS came off the back, so they weren't quite helping. It was mostly just the tanks against ATTS Orange's bunker.
Link has been found. Not Link, but Link was found for a little bit. Does get halted out, but Carpe still going to go down. The attack will remain unsuccessful for a little bit, as Coltrane also gets demeched and subsequently killed. I like double sniper, you...
I think that's what makes this such a strong comp, is that those tanks just get shredded the second they jump in. They have to find another option for that, really.
Yeah, no, I mean, Winston really is not going to work against this very well, I don't think. I mean, just all the CC, the Mei can freeze, they have strong warrior sustain, there are the boops. There's just everything you don't want as a Winston player is here. Hawkfire, just watching him spy check for the Sombra. We'll check out where that Sombra is right now. Sombra is actually on the point right now. Does have EMP charged up, is going pretty low, does actually die. Dan gonna do that.
Looks like a force point instead of jumping on, hoping maybe they survive a little longer, can do something else there.
But I mean, the tanks can only do so much without their supports. They were able to get the Blizzard out. Probably not a whole lot of reason that should have gone out, but you know, maybe just wanted to make sure that they won that fight. But that fight was pretty much won when the tank line did go down. But they're
coming up on a lot of ultimates
that's
here,
exactly what I was going
both
to say.
sides.
We're about to see an Apocalypse. There's a lot going on right now. Coltrane going to take a little bit of poke. Probably needs to stop sitting right there. That's not the best place in the world. Just fed Mei about 33% of her ult that she just used. So that's unfortunate. But Link going to get just in a little more poke. He does have his ult. And Carpe is going to dive in. Link going to go for the blade. Is nanoed up. Is going to catch Leaf before the...
Ooh, EMP came out a little late, so they didn't get as much value with that blade as they could have off of that.
But the best part about that
Sound barrier
EMP coming out late, yeah, exactly. EMP does take down the sound barrier. That bomb coming out from Hawk is not going to catch anyone, unfortunate. Going for the hero play
It's the
right there.
neck. And the Apocalypse concludes. Looks like
Yeah,
ATTS Blue comes out on top in this one.
ATTS Blue, they're going to take point A with about 40 seconds. Winston, you know, I talked poorly about it, but it guess it got the job done for now. Probably was more so the Nano Blade and the EMP that got a lot of that work done, erasing that sound barrier and getting those picks. But Carpe, I mean, he's going to go into this point with a Primal Rage up against just a Coalescence and a Supercharger. Supercharger, it's a pretty strong ult, but we'll see what it can do with all that displacement. Halt does go out early. Link is about 1 HP and is absolutely dead. Brugga is going to pop the Trance in order just to get his team, and Carpe is going to pop the Primal. Coalescence going out from Iceberg and the Supercharger down as well. Carpe gets melted like an actual ice cream cone. There's nothing he can do there. Supercharger, very strong, very strong. 50% plus
Blue
damage.
shut down very quickly there. We didn't talk about that in the last map, that comp was very ultimate reliant. Looks like they're going to switch off really quickly. That's why they committed ultimates so easily. So we're going to see a identical mirror matchup coming out here.
Now, I wonder why teams haven't been going for the Hog. Do you think it's just because the enemy team has a Diva? Do you think...
It's very strong to counter that Reaper. That Reaper can't come in and just press Q on your entire team if he gets defense matrix instantly.
And it's like every other meta where you experiment with another off tank for a little bit only to find out that good Diva players, once they figure out how to play against it, are more valuable than pretty much any other hero in the game. But, you know, Leaf, he does have that Blizzard right now. We'll see if either he or Dan pop his ults right now. Not a lot of DM on the side of Coltrane right now, so maybe he can go in and pop that. But, yep, he is going to pop it. The Halt, it is going to pull them all together. They are not getting out of this right now, yeah.
Nothing's going to die from it, though. Looks like just Brugga goes down from that Blizzard.
But, I mean, that's all they need. One kill on the side of the offense is comparable to about... Or on the side of the defense is comparable to about 2 on the offense. So, very valuable. Looks like they're going to try and stagger out Coltrane. I don't know if they're going to let him. He's getting frozen. Oh, he's going to get demech. This is going to be...
That's going to be a massive stagger. Even if they kill him now, that's such a late kill.
Every new comp, I feel like it just gets easier and easier to stagger Diva.
This is a very heavily CC reliant comp.
Absolutely. So let's see, attack Torborns. They do have, I mean, this is their point to defend right now. Yeah, Link and Coltrane, Carpe, Seabreed coming up on a couple ults, but I mean, they have about 60 seconds left, and there are 5 ults on the side of attack Torborns. And Leaf, he almost has another one. He almost has another Blizzard. That's a, let's see, does he make it? Yeah, he does. The bomb, it does take out Papa Twigs, and Leaf is going to get frozen up. The Blizzard is going to be strong.
Fire gets nothing with his bomb. Looks like so it's gonna be a hard defense again.
Melted. And what was actually a pretty strong ult economy discrepancy for attack Torborns. It is gone now. Dan is gonna get taken out. Evil Laser has the Reaper roll, has the Death Blossom. Might not even need to use it. We'll see. He's just kind of wreaking havoc right now.
A lot of time and utility spent, kind of. Hold on to it a little bit, they could.
Hold to overtime would be absolutely huge. They do have about 4 more seconds to hold to wait 12%. I think they've done it. Yeah, holding till overtime. That's actually huge. Attack toward blue. They're not going to have any more time, even if they finish this attack. We'll see. There is a Blizzard coming out, but the beat pretty big from Brugga. Not a lot of damage getting done because of how the stagger kills are going on. Shawnee goes down. Link just putting on a clinic right now, and yeah. Attack toward blue. They will finish Temple of Anubis. No time in the bank.
Really strong hold from Orange, especially compared to that last map where they came out with a 2-minute time bank.
Oh yeah, they look great. They looked really good playing their Orisa. I think Leaf actually looks really strong on the Mei right now.
Both teams look most comfortable on that Orisa Diva with that Mei.
GRs in the chat, please.
Should be interesting to see how that plays out. I'd imagine that's going to come out on both sides for attack and defense here in the second half, but...
Yeah, I have a feeling Attack Torborns will not be running a dive. But you never know. These teams are scrim partners sometimes. They do hang out a lot. They get a lot from each other. Some comps might be the same, but at the moment, we are looking at the good old mirror, except for Attack Torb Orange, they are opting for the Lucio instead of the Batiste and the Moira instead of
Our blue
the
looking
Zen.
for a Widowmaker as well.
Yeah.
Most
Oh,
of
I
that
didn't
Reaper.
notice that. Yeah, you're right. No Reaper. But I mean,
They're not gonna have as much
she's so
shred on the
strong.
tanks though. The strongest aspect of the defense from Attack Orb Orange was the fact that those tanks just got deleted. They're not gonna have that as much with the Widowmaker.
Chat, I know it's not a
You
mirror.
have the
I'm sorry.
hog instead of the
I said mirror. I
Diva,
was
though, so
wrong.
that's a little more
Literally
damage coming
nothing's
out
the
from
same
tank core.
except for the Orisa and the May.
Defend objective A.
Haven't scrimmed at all? Oh, okay. Okay, that's good to know, actually.
Wall's gonna let
Gonna-
them take left side quickly, make that more of a brawl, make it a little
Yeah.
more even playing ground.
Papa is going to get
At least
walled off,
for the aggressive.
but... You know, Attack Torb Orange, they do the smart thing that most teams in my ranked games will not do, and they actually shoot the wall. They acknowledge that it can go down. Halt is going to come out for Papa Twigs. He is going to put them all together. But Leaf, he's dead. Dan, dead. DPS for this group. It's gone. Papa's dead. Best thing that they can do is just get out and not feed any more ult charge. But Iceberg is going to die. Hawk, let's see if you're able to do it, bud. He's just chilling for now.
Looks like they're not gonna chase him. He should be safe in that little pocket.
Yeah, I mean, it would probably be a mistake for most of them to go chasing. Diva does so much damage.
Blue's gonna have to be careful though. A lot of cooldowns came out very quickly. They used Wall, Immort, and May's Ice Block to start the fight. If they'd survived through that, Attack Torb Orange would have been at a massive advantage.
And right now, I mean, Tector Blue, they have the advantage of they just took down Iceberg, so no more. The greatest, pretty much the greatest source of healing is gone for them right now.
Ooh, another big
another
pig
Halt
coming
Hook.
out on that Moira.
Yeah, they're just gonna catch Iceberg again with the Halt Hook. That's unfortunate. Thank goodness
Looks like
that little thing, that little buff they gave her where she can fade out of her stuns didn't make it into the game, or else Iceberg would have lived there, and we would have had a very, very, very angry group of friends right now.
looks like they're gonna try and distract a little bit so that Moira can come back through, and it's gonna work. Their tank core is not in position to push onto that Moira, but they're also a little too far with no main healer.
Sight's gonna come out for Evil. See where he's sitting right now. He's got pretty much free reign right now. Nothing's contesting him, but Coltrane and Seabreed, they go down. The Coalescence is strong. Immortality Field is keeping up the side, is keeping everyone up on Attack Torb Blue though. Carpe actually gonna take on Shane. Hawk is actually gonna eat Link's Blizzard. So very strong
Oh, that's a
tool.
massive E.
Very strong tool for Attack Torb. Blue is gone. I mean, yeah, you spend a long time
Attack
building that
Torb
ult
Blue
up.
doesn't look quite ready to go in yet, but they are in a much better position for the next push.
Absolutely. I mean, half the team is split right now. The Widow and the Hog, I mean, they're together, whereas the May and Batiste and Orisa are just sitting on point right now. I mean, this comp, it brawls, but Evil Laser is going to get the strong DMAC right now. Evil Laser dueling the baby Diva right now. Coltrane coming out with the whole Hog, and it looks like...
4 ultimates came out right there.
Yeah,
Make
but
that
not a
5.
lot got done. Not a lot got done. Actually, Attack Torb Blue, they got even closer to holding, but Hawkfire. Hawkfire just
Looks like
going in,
Attack
doing
Torb
that
Blue
damage.
might actually take it here.
Oh, Hawkfire wasn't even trying to eat that! Another Blizzard!
eat on that.
He wasn't even trying, but he does it. It just gets thrown into his matrix like a present. And Braga, he's the only one left. No, he's not anymore. Yeah, Attack
Happy
Torb
birthday to
Orange.
Hawkfire.
Wow. Just gets 2-3 kills. Able to eat up two Blizzards in 2 fights. Just an incredible job from Hawk.
He's definitely been doing the most of this match so far. And putting in work.
So now they are mirroring our Attack Torb Blue. They have gotten rid of the Hog. They are on the Diva. And Evil Laser is on the Reaper. So let's see.
We talked about that Hog pick over the Diva, and I don't know necessarily if Diva's better or if these are better Diva players, but we're definitely seeing the Diva pick prevail here.
Absolutely. It seems like the sides with the Diva have been winning. But yeah, Attack Torb Orange, I mean, they're just going to set up on the point, and they're doing a really nice job of that Blizzard. It was huge. Did a good job of waiting until Coltrane's DM was gone. Carpe, gone to the emergency ball, is going to get quite a bit of shielding, but there's a lot of CC in this comp, not a lot you can do. Evil Laser on the Tracer right now. They're going to drop bomb on point. It is going to hit no one. Carpe is dead, though. Let's see, Dan. Dan's going to go ahead, pull out that Death Blossom, and he's going to take down Brugga. And yeah, these are just straddle kills right now. They still have 2 minutes in the time bank, and the worst case scenario for Attack Torb Orange, if they finish this attack, is going to be a draw, and they will. They have 2 minutes and 5 seconds just to take one singular tick.
Looks like a very mirrored version of the last map coming out here.
But like with the opposite team, right? Like, I think,
100%, yeah, very mirrored. Attack Torb Orange just looking completely dominant here. I mean, that was a very organized recontest from AT Blue. They managed to stall long enough to get everything out, but very strong.
All right, chat. Why did none of you tell me that the score literally doesn't exist right now?
Ready for battle.
You're the ones who are supposed to tell me this.
So we're gonna roll on that same defense that they just gave up first point with. Maybe hoping that they maybe they've identified some kind of problem that went wrong and they're ready to throw that back quickly.
Yeah, I mean, they were flowing really well when they were hitting their halt hooks. I mean, they got iceberg 2 times in a row. They know that they can hold with this as long as they are executing properly. It just came down to a little bit of personal mistakes. Allowed a little bit too much space to be taken, I think. Relied a little bit too much on Brugga's ult and kind of backed up and gave up this whole little bit of high ground that they're sitting on right now. But I think they'll probably tune it up a little bit. Let's see if they can get a few more halt hooks going, and maybe they end up holding for the entire time.
I believe they captured first point with 40 seconds left. That's quite the time chunk taken out. Maybe they're just hoping that it'll be good enough, not quite
Absolutely.
the best. Big wall, they can't walk into that room. They're just gonna go to the other
Take on
side.
Dan and halt hook. It's looking good, but Hawk, he does have the DM for himself. But yeah, Attack Torb Orange, they do not have their Reaper right now. I do not believe Coltrane's stuff was ready, but the wall from Link, pretty darn good. I don't believe Coltrane had his hook ready, is what I was trying to say. Sorry.
Looks like they're gonna restage on that side high ground.
Dan just gonna get absolutely nuked. Gets halted, gets discorded, gets paused in place, and nothing you can do there. They are pushing without their Reaper again. Halt hook coming in. Looks like it was just out of range. The execution pretty darn good, but not a lot you can do when they are just too far away from you.
A really weird spread here. They got half the team on the high ground and half the team stuck on the bottom, but this is very brawly comp, so you kind of want your team to stick together.
Looks like they might. No, yeah, the halt looks like it gets
They managed
eaten.
to get through there.
Yeah, that was great. That was a good job from Hawk. Just kind of doing even more for his team than he has been. Good eat on the halt. And Evil's gonna get. He's gone.
He was the biggest problem in that last one outside of the halt hook coming out. He was the biggest problem because he was completely uncontested.
wall is
He
so
was down
good. The
super
wall's
early. It looks
so
like
good.
this might be a quick push. A lot of utility coming out. Doing a great job of just staying alive there.
And Leaf, he makes a really smart choice. He sees that the immortality field has gone out, and he just walls. They can't get. Oh my God, Hawk again! That's the third Blizzard eaten.
Yeah, I hope Hawk's hungry enough for the
This
rest
is
of his
ridiculous,
matches.
dude.
Yeah, it looks like a super strong push. Looks like Attack Torb Orange takes this map.
Yeah, no, that's oh my God, Hawk. And Shawnee had the beat just in case there was any other contest. I mean, that Hawk is putting on a really, really strong showing for the Attack Torb Golden Hammer. We'll see how. We're gonna watch this play first, guys. See what happens. Love more play of the games. They're just great.
Seabreed's been playing super well so far, though. He's not as much flashy because he's playing a lot as Zenyatta, but he's definitely getting some really clutch transcendences coming out. A lot of really clean headshots.
Leaf, you see it there, 68% kill participation. No medal for the 3 Blizzards that Hawk ate, but it's whatever. We know how it went. We saw it. But guys, we're gonna go into halftime. Might be a little bit of a longer break. Might not be. Just depends on how the teams are feeling. But the series we have right now, it is tied. AT Blue 1, AT Orange 1. We will see you guys in just a moment. Make sure to stick around.
Straight to the point. I found
Schmidt coming in with the tier 1 sub for 6 months, currently on a 6-month streak. Thank you so much, Schmidt. Schmidt Ranger from Oof Troop, I believe. Thank you so much, friend. We're back. We're in game. Unmuted and everything, guys. We are back. We have a tied series on our hands. I'm excited.
Excited to see what comes out for King of the Hill. A lot of Ariza comps so far.
Yeah,
Wouldn't be surprised if it's another just very brawly King of the Hill, Ariza v Ariza.
The horse is very strong right now, and I wouldn't be okay. So, Evil Laser looks like he wants to bring out the Widow, as does Dan. Dan will be challenging Evil Laser to the Widow 1v1. Both teams are kind of ditching their brawl comps right now. Kind of, you know, semblance of such on both sides, but no, Dan. He's gonna
Dan's gonna switch.
We can never have anything nice ever.
Looks like a ball diva dive coming out from Tagtor Blue. That should be interesting.
I'm excited to see that. I know Carpe been working a lot on his ball as of late. I know that's something that he's been trying very hard to improve. So I'm very excited to see how he gets rolling with it. We're gonna see, you know, Link on the Genji, very strong on the Genji, I believe, from what I
Interesting seeing that Genji into the comp that they're playing though.
He'll probably swap.
Moira Reaper, kind of a lot of.
He'll probably end up having no fun, and then but Papa gonna get headshot while discorded, is gonna get healed up because there's a lot of sustain in that comp, especially with the Moira. But Coltrane actually demeched. Papa Twig's quite low right now, but looks like he is gonna get the healing that he needs. Carpe adaptive shields are out. Evil Laser peppering in right now, but at this point, it's getting taken by Attack Torborns. They have much stronger point presence. They can. That's kind of one of the strengths of this comp. You can kind of just sit it. You can say, "Come fight me, I dare you." But that's a huge. Oh my lord, Link.
Okay, maybe Link. Maybe Link on the Genji is fine.
Yeah, no, it
Not
works.
sure Blade was necessary there. He got 2 kills on the initial
It's
dash,
style
but
points.
very strong. Very strong style points, very strong attack.
Link and Seabreed just kind of bringing that back quite astoundingly, really. I
Carpe
didn't
with that
expect
massive
that.
pile driver to let Seabreed get that purple off.
That was just good teamwork, yeah. Like,
very well coordinated dive going in there.
that was like a 4 or 5 man ante, and they were, I mean, that's a comp that's just sitting there. If Diva doesn't eat that nade, I mean, they're all gonna get hit. So, pretty good. You know, that's what I'll say.
Another
It's
4
pretty
man
good.
ante coming out.
Yeah. Like, what do you do?
Link was
I guess you
out of
eat the
there.
nade, right? Yeah, that's what you do. You eat the nade. Oh, it looks like Carpe kind of ate up that nade. Oh, another
massive on
huge!
that
That's a 5 man ante.
massive spread on that
They need to eat these
pile
now.
drive mine too.
Yeah. They need to start eating these antes. Oh, Shawnee, she's got absolutely Ajax right there. Seabreed gonna Kobe Hawkfire out of existence.
Very close fight, but looks like ults kind of won that one. But you have a lot of ults coming back online for both sides.
I mean, what a lot of that came to alongside the ults and the... I mean, Donnie hit a 5 man. Seabreed is... Donnie is what we call him outside of the game, but Seabreed hit a 5 man nade as soon as they bunkered on the point. As soon as they positioned themselves, they were absolutely uncomfortable, unable to get anything done. Because, I mean, they couldn't heal. This comp that relies on a lot of sustain is... You know, its sustain is gone. It's absolutely gone. Papa, he is going to set up on the point. Hawkfire does have a bomb. See if anything happens. Coltrane is able to get
Gets
Papa Twigs
bomb.
with his, but Resounding Bomb coming out. Let's see if that gets anything. Nope, not quite. Leaf gonna throw out the Blizzard, but not actually
Next
gets the DMAC
Coltrane
on
on that
Coltrane.
bomb.
Yeah. So they do have their point presence right now. Evil Laser peppering in a little bit of damage.
Looks like they're stalling for time. Not sure they're gonna go for a full recontest here. Yeah. Got it to 98 though. 98 is not at all a bad lead.
Oh, not at all. I mean,
but
you
not
like
sure they're
that.
still going in though.
I think they're starting to walk away now. I think Carpe is...
Carpe goes down here.
Yeah. They're just gonna walk away. That's the correct decision. I'm glad they made it. But I mean, they have a strong set of ults coming into this next fight. I mean, Seabreed is gonna have the Nano. Link does have the Blade. They've shown extreme proficiency with that. Shawnee died with Beat, or died using Beat, so there is no defensive ult on the side of that. And Iceberg did have to pop the Coalescence in order just to get them back on the point. So absolutely no support ults coming out for the Blade, or ready for the Blade. And Carpe gonna pop mines on the point right now.
Are watching Dan with a full ult bar as well, though. Leaf's not going to get a lot on it so far. Gets 2, I stand corrected.
There we go, yeah. The nano did come in late, so not as much damage is gonna come out, but yeah, after they kill this supercharger, there's nothing that's stopping them from taking this point. They're just gonna take it. I mean, they
Leaf
win.
still
Like,
lands 3 of those final blows. Looks like Shawnee's going to be able to touch here. Maybe not.
no, yeah, point one.
Attack toward blue. Taking that one pretty definitively.
Score 0-2. Ready for battle.
I mean, yeah, it's just like there were just problems for Attack Torb Orange every step of the way there. I mean, if they weren't eating the nade, then they were kind of just giving Link free reign, right? Like, if that wasn't the problem, if they did eat the nade from Seabreed, then they were letting Link run free, get as much done as he wanted to, because that's a comp that, in all honesty, theorycraft-wise, that should shut Genji down. Like, we thought he was going to swap off after the first push because he wasn't going to get any work done, but they gave him all the space in the world to work. They let him do whatever he wanted, and he did whatever he wanted. He was able to just go in and absolutely shred Attack Torb Orange. Because, I mean,
Looks like a mirror match here, though. Temple of Anubis was also a mirror, and we saw how that one played out. So we could see this go to a .3.
yeah, we do know Attack Torb Orange has been a little bit more proficient on this Brawl comp. So both teams supplanting themselves on the point right now. Evil Laser did have to use his Wraith form, so not really a lot of engagement that he can do right now. Well, it's not that great from Link. It's just he's going to take it down the halt. I mean, you know, it's close. It's cheeky, but didn't get as much done as I think he wanted it to. But they are, I mean, Attack Torb Orange, they are pushing them off the point. Leaf is going to go down, but I mean, they get first control. Hawk is going to get booped into the pit. I don't know what that says. Evil Laser, Lucio booped Hawkfire into the pit, so I don't know what anything is anymore. Evil Laser, I mean, he's pretty much uncontested right now. There is no Diva, so he's going to go on a free reign. Link going to take down Iceberg. Shawnee is going to take down the Orisa, but not a lot
Take a
more.
quick 20 before they concede control at that point. Looks like with that, Attack Torb Blue seems to be up on ult economy, which is
They're coming up on 6, yeah.
not good for Orange on that retake.
Shawnee does have the beat, though, so they do have the ability to at least stop one of them. That halt, pretty cheeky, almost gets him out, but not quite. Let's see if Pappas is any better. It is not. Coalescence is going to come out from Seabreed.
Rugga goes
Why does it look like
ham, takes out Leaf.
Oh, that halt's actually huge. Halt actually puts them all together, lets Coalescence do even more damage. And Evil Laser does get one kill or whatever. Does die almost immediately, but
I
unfortunately.
think Evil Demonic Diva got 2 kills with his Blossom. Brugga got 2 boops that fight. Interesting, like we talked about repeatedly, there's still no Hog coming out, and they're getting a lot of really solid hooks around shield or halts around shields that a hook would just easily tilt the pace of the fight. Looks like they're gonna go around though, so they don't get booped again by Brugga.
Leaf and Dan have swapped up their heroes to the McCree and Hanzo, respectively. Did he do it?
Yeah, that wall's gonna cause
that
some
boop.
problems though.
Oh, Coltrane. He's been quite asleep these past few maps, but he's able to come in and get that 2K for his team. And Brugga just gets another boop. He'll take it.
3 boops and 2 fights for Brugga. He's really...
No, yeah, Brugga's a madman.
He's done his fair share of browsing Reddit lately.
Attack Torb Orange. This is the last fight. They have the Coalescence for the engage. They should be able to at least sustain themselves onto the point, even if Supercharger does get popped out. Smart Wall from Link, but Smart Wall isn't going to win them this fight on its own. Carpe's going to get 2. Everyone on Attack Torb Blue putting in work right now.
And that would just gonna quickly shut down any hopes of a 3rd point for Attack Torb Orange.
Yeah, no, that's it. Attack Torb Blue. They're going to come back. They're pissed they lost that last map. They're going to come back, dominatingly take map 3. The series is going to go up 2-1 to them. We'll see if they can wrap it up in map 4. Or, this will be that double pull. I'll shut up so we can watch it. No, I just walk into it. That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Diva just used her boosters.
Yeah. So yeah, Tactor Blue doing a very good job of just everyone contributed, you know? Everyone just did a good job. Everyone made their play on that point.
Strong showing from
specifically.
both sides there, really.
Yeah. Just I think the late swaps kind of hurt AT Orange there. That's kind of been a thing with them. Late swaps. I mean, it happened on what Anubis as well, where the late swaps they just couldn't get anything done because they swapped late. They had no ults, or not Anubis. It was the first map. Noombani when they tried. But yeah, guys, we'll be back in just a couple of moments. We do have one more map coming up. If AT Orange wins that one, then we will have a map after that. We will see you in just a moment.
Traveling to Dorado. Initiating match.
Alright guys, we are back to the Attack Torb Showdown. Attack Torb Blue versus Attack Torb Orange. AT Blue has gone up in the series 2-1 after a commanding Ilios. Didn't even go to the third map. Just kind of absolutely pub stomped their way through that one. Both teams had a little bit of a good showing, but AT Blue just, I mean, they're firing on all cylinders as of that last round. They looked absolutely insane.
Ready for battle.
I am excited to see what they're going to roll with. So, Attack Torb Orange. We got the Orisa Hog. We have the BAP. We have Iceberg. So we have the flex support on the BAP. I know a lot of different teams have been going a lot of different routes. They don't know if they want to put their flex support on the Batiste. They don't know if they want to put their main support on the Batiste. I know Overwatch League, they put the main support on, but this isn't Overwatch League. Obviously, we're a little bit that's above our pay grade right now. Shawnee on the Mercy, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. And Attack Torb Blue, chilling with Evil Laser on the Tracer for now. They're looking at a dive, Farah Tracer dive, see how that goes. And yeah, we're gonna get rolling.
Really hoping to see a dive stay here, but they do have the McCree might shut down that Pharah pretty quickly, and Baptiste Roadhog, not the most friendly for dive tanks, so let's see how this one plays out.
Yeah, no, if Dan's able to do his job, then Link's life is not going to be fun in the slightest. But we do see Evil Laser going for that flank right now. Just trying to get a little bit of poke damage. They do force an early rotation. Attack Torb Orange does have to get down below the bridge, but Coltrane's going to get demeched rather quickly there.
Still have yet to see a dive come out. It's been a very pokey fight so far.
Right, yeah, I haven't even... I'll be honest with you, I don't know where Carp is at right now. I haven't been... he's just pushing point. I think that's all he's been doing. He's dead.
First death at 16% ult charge. It's going to be a slow map for Carpe if this is how this plays out.
Yeah. Link's able to get that pick, but it is rezzed up almost immediately. Shielding provides them more than enough space and time to do that. Coltrane is going to get pulled in and demeched, and Link will get the exit kill. Good for him. He does have the barrage, and there is no Diva Matrix. There is.
They're still playing with this
One more tower
attack. They
kill.
haven't had a full team in probably 3 fights. Or this one really long fight.
Yeah. No. Oh, Link is
Oh,
gonna pop
Dan
it.
just
Doinked him. Absolutely.
gets the
doinked
Tracer,
him.
gets the Pharah.
Dan's popping. Dan. Dan just killed
Dan with the 4K.
Dan! Oh my god, I criticize him so much, but he is absolutely coming alive right now. He used to play Zen sometimes, and I would scream at him because of his trances. But right now on the McCree, he's putting in a lot of work. He's making Link's life so unfun that he's swapping over to the May Reaper.
Yeah, looks like they're gonna swap the tanks as well. Play that Ariza comp again.
I think that once you see your Winston has died twice and has about 30% ult charge, that's a pretty good indicator that the comp was not at all doing what you envisioned it doing. So glad that they are able to swap off that. Papa gonna pull out the supercharger. Dan's gonna high noon. He is gonna get 2. Evil Laser will take him down in the back, but let's. Evil Laser is gonna get hooked in and deaded. Dan rezzed by the Guardian Angel, and yeah, attack toward orange. They're gonna hold for now. That's a late kill, honestly, Breed. That's a really good late kill. Biggest thing to take away from there, though, that was a semi-prolonged fight. Link does do a phenomenal job of charging up that Blizzard. Is at like 84%, so did put in a lot of work, even if we didn't see anything in the kill feed. That Blizzard is going to be key. Hawkfire is not there to eat it right now. That's probably. He's probably breathing a sigh of relief, but the whole hog coming out from Hawk is going to push them away for a moment, and Amplification Matrix going to do even more damage.
A lot of ultimates coming out, and not a lot of picks. Got 2 ultimates come out there, got 2 kills with it. Not quite what I think they were looking for. But they did manage to stall out that fight, and they're going to have one more fight to hold AT Blue for...
Absolutely, and like you said, 2 ults didn't get that much value. They did stop the fight, but their ult economy is crippled right now compared to Attack Tor Blue, who could easily get up to all 6 ults in this fight, depending on how they do this. Their Coalescence is going to be used on the engage. Link kind of throws that Blizzard right into Hawk's face. Just kind of like, yeah, you're not eating this. You're Roadhog. What are you going to do? Evil Laser.
Looks like that's going to be it for first point. That was a really quick, decisive fight, but they did manage to hold them until very near overtime.
They only had to use 2 ults. They only had to use 2 ults to win this. So coming into this Streets phase, they're going to have 4. Whatever corner they might get stuck on, they won't be stuck there for long because they're going to be able to do whatever they need to do. They have the bomb, they can zone, they can get kills. Supercharger in order to take space, beat in order to play aggressively. Evil Laser could get a good Death Blossom out in the middle of a fight. There's not a lot right now that Attack for
Coltrane's
Orange can
getting
do to
caught out
stop
here
them.
though. Coltrane is very far up, managed to get away with a little sliver of health.
Thank goodness. And yeah, they're
Aggressively beating, not going to use that defense.
Oh, that ult was perfect! The stun does come in, but they're not able to do anything. Coltrane's going to get 2 with the bomb. Evil Laser's going to pick up 2 himself, 1 with the Death Blossom, and they're going to use pretty much every single one of their ults other than the Supercharger. But Attack Tor Blue, with a beautiful sequence of ults, they're going to be able to kind of just roll through Streets phase.
Maybe there might be another fight. They did use ultimates
There'll definitely be another
slightly
fight.
early. They weren't quite contested yet, so they probably could have gotten some more free time with the cart, but there'll definitely be a strong recontest coming out from AT Orange. They got a couple of ults to work with.
Leaf. With the Dragon, going to take some space for his friends. That Amplification Matrix is kind of dirty. Dan going to pull out the High Noon.
Not
just,
getting anything with any of
They
those
don't even get on
ultimates.
point.
They're going to roll straight through Streets phase.
There was no contest.
Analytical mind.
They just sat back. They used Amplification Matrix. They relied on the damage they were getting back from the Amplification Matrix, but the Amplification Matrix was away from the point. They all sat back and did a bunch of damage, but they actually didn't get anything of value done because the point got taken. So now Attack Tor Blue,
We're
they
going
have
to see
2
Shawnee,
minutes.
Dan, and Hawkfire all switch onto... and Iceberg. Looks like we're going to go straight mirror here for this third point. They do have 2 minutes left, so hoping to stall them just a little bit longer.
Ooh, Leaf just absolutely pops Evil Laser. That headshot with the Supercharger is not to be underestimated right now.
Hawkfire with the DMAC as well. It's going to be a quick regroup from Attack Tor Blue.
And that's just what they needed, right? I mean, it's very tilting.
Very strong recontest.
Yeah, it's very tilting to have that kind of defense happen on point B where you don't really defend at all. You kind of just let them take it. That's very tilting. It's very annoying. It can suck sometimes, but you know they do exactly what they need to do. Strong regroup for the team, and they're looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, they're definitely got a next fight mentality. You can't focus on the last fight. They're worried about what to do next, what to swap to, and you know, just how to do it better. Not how they could have done it better.
Tactor Blue though, same situation as earlier. They have about 5 ults coming up. They are going to use Coalescence. They're going to pop the Blizzard as well. Looks like they're just looking to take as much space as they can.
Supercharger also came out. Looks like Coalescence coming out from Tactile Orange. Very scrappy, very ult heavy fight.
Absolutely, Dan. He's going to try and get away, but he's going to get walled off. They dropped the wall. That wall was perfect. That wall was perfect. They were able to drop it the moment the bomb exploded, so they can't do anything. Evil Laser going to pop that Death Blossom, and it is going to get mostly Matrix. Luckily for this side of Attack Torb Orange, and Hawk building up towards that ult is probably going to drop it on the point right now. There is a shield. Most probably aren't going to go down to it, but you know, the whole point isn't really kills right now. It is stalling time. They want to get that as close to overtime as possible, and he is going to go down. Looks like Attack Torb Orange actually. Or Attack Torb Blue, they're just going to be pushing through.
With the exception of a first point, Attack Torb Orange did a very good job making Attack Torb Blue use as much utility and resources and just as many things as possible, including time. They didn't manage to hold second phase nearly as long as they would have liked, but it is overtime and they've still not secured this.
Yeah, no, they most likely won't either. I mean, they get just a little... Wait, yeah. Okay, so they finally push through. They finally push through. It takes them a little bit longer than they probably liked, but Attack Torb Blue, they're going to finish with no time in the bank. Not as big a deal on Escort, but, you know, Attack Torb Orange really made them work for it.
Attack Torb Orange definitely gave themselves some breathing room for this attack here.
But yeah, I do like what you said about how Attack Torb Orange was making them use a great deal. Just shot up to 1,000,000 ping. One sec. Just shot up to like 1,000,000 ping. 800 ping. Okay.
Ready for battle.
AT Orange rolling on a double sniper Ariza Diva. Very strong DPS duo from them. Hopefully that